murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all of be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. My whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. We really wanna party like that. Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, I didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, hey. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed.
It was outside earlier.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Henry. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Arden Key there for the stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
4th down, it's Jackson. They connect for the first. Hits the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he gets it forward, still about a yard out of that. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
3 down. 4 downs down. Out by 0.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Like 49.
Levis from the shotgun. That pass complete to Boyd. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
49, Mike 49.
2nd and 13. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
0.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. Caught by Pollard. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Diamond.
Handoff running right, Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Like 49. Army.
He gives it Pollard on the option. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Like 54.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun now for Levis. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish off their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41. Flying down the middle with Henry. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Arden Key there for the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. They needed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lamar now from the gun. This one's taken in by Hill. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Cedric Gray. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Ravens likely looking at a field goal try. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 13, Mike 13.
Ridley, the motion man left. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field, and more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
From the gun, Levis has the connection to Ridley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. And this will be his first effort of the contest. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Amani Hooker with the tackle. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chinedu Awuzie. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ring 90. 22 Linda. Set.
Again, a run with Pollard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hold on, like 90.
Here's Levis. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take the lead just before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Folk with a point after. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here, spotting our AFC Championship on the line. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Like 54. Hey, 24 Linda.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's down, right down, 49, read it. Out on.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. He breaks the tackle. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Hand up. Diamond. Here's down, right down, 49, read it.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hey, come on.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 19. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Left side, cut by Ridley. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have 2nd and goal from the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3, and that leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Going power with the big tight end. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. nothing on that play, and now it's 4th and goal from the 2.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ah, 949.
Running right, here's Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, 40 Linda. Here we go.
Right back to Pollard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Linda.
Levis to the air now. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got Andrews. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Ravens with it, facing the potential end of their postseason as they trail. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, Henry. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10 now. Gets this to Bateman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Hey, report.
They'll run here from the gun. Duke the defender. And he'll go down here at the 16. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's Lamar. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. Offense up to the line fast. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
Oh, shit.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
There we go.
He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Some good news, bad news on this call. Good news is he gets some positive yards. You stay ahead of the chains. Bad news, Kate, I really don't like that call, because that's another body blow, another hit on your quarterback.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans holding a 4-point lead.
So,
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
54, Mike 54.
He's back to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Handoff running right, Pollard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Mike 0. Mike 0.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking to throw it. He finds Aguilar. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he is to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that 5, jumping that 5, jumping out with, jumping that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, take him to the potty. He's a nerd. Pop out, I ain't seen hit corners in the burbs. Pop out, done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama. 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent.